What is going on, guys? Dub Gaming here, and in this video I'm going to try rebuild the worst team in NBA, Crvena Zvezda Telekom. I've no idea, I probably butchered that pronunciation. But yeah, I'm going to try rebuild this team. I know they're from Belgrade, so I'm just going to call them Belgrade from now on. But it's a very poor team, top player rated 70. We straight away trade that player, Ryan Thompson, for Adrian Payne, who I think is slightly better and can be used as trade bait better. And straight away we trade Adrian Payne for Jeff Whitty and Chris Johnson. Trade him and Gal McHale, two of our biggest contracts. Then we trade away two 56 and 57 rated players who have higher contracts than Tarek Black, Anthony Brown and Nick Young. We're saving about 4 or 5 million in this trade and getting the better deal, so it's a no-brainer to do it. So this is what our team's looking like going into the season. Swaggy P is our best player, and Jeff Whitty starting center, something that you'd never see on an NBA team. Started off solid enough, going 4-4, but then we finally start to lose games, thank God. The key to a tank is to lose and not win. We don't trade for Noah because we want to keep our picks. And only trades are going to be made are the ones that benefit us long term, not short term. We trade Quincy Miller for Eric Moreland and a second round pick because I think Eric Moreland is a good bit better than Quincy Miller, and he's only 800k a year and he can be used as trade bait. Last trade we trade a 2018 first round pick for the Blazers pick this year and Chris Kaman, who's on his last year of his contract, so it doesn't really matter how much we have to pay him. So as usual, Kevin Durant wins MVP, DeAndre Jordan ends up somewhere other than the Clippers, and in this season the Warriors win 4 less games than they did in real life, and they end up with 69 wins. We have one player in the all-rookie first team, and he is our best player, V. Micic, who averaged 14.4 points per game and 8.5 assists per game, which is very, very good for a rookie. Too bad we were the worst team in the NBA. Look at the conference, we were last in the East by 3 games, and there was no one under 25 wins in the West, so we were the worst team in the NBA. Surprisingly enough, Miami Heat cruised to the NBA title without a single Game 7. Chris Bosh won the Finals MVP. So now we go on to the draft lottery. The Bucks the 3rd pick, so it means we either get Brandon Ingram or Ben Simmons, depending on where we finish. So the Lakers get the number 2 pick, which means we've got the number 1 pick, and it's very obvious who I'm going to pick. There's not going to be any major surprise in this video. And of course we pick Ben Simmons. We trade a 20th pick for Miami's pick next year because I think they're going to drop a little bit, and a 2nd round pick for 2nd round pick. With the 27th pick we draft Isaiah Whitehead, who was the best player in the draft at the time and is a solid enough player, rated 68, 22 years old. We trade the 30th pick that we get from Miami to the Rockets for their 1st round pick next year. We do this because we know we're not going to win next year, and a 1st round pick from the Rockets is always going to be better than the 30th pick in this draft. We try shooting for the stars and signing Andre Drummond, but we know that it's going to be matched by the Pistons. They'll match anything for him. So we sign Boban Marjanovic to start centre for us. We then sign Lance Stevenson for 5 million, absolute bargain. Brandon Jennings, 4.8 million, solid. Jeremy Lin, 4.8 million as well as our backup point guard. Sergei Karasev, just essentially as a young player, he was cheap. That's why we got him. Andrea Bargnani, played a 4 off the bench. Kirilenko on the vets minimum. And this is what our team's looking like to start the season. Ben Simmons is the star, but a solid enough team overall. We go 3 and 4, 3 and 5. We start the season badly until this trade, the Rudy Gobert trade, that changes the whole dynamic of the NBA. They trade Rudy Gobert for Lance Stevenson, a first round pick, and then we trade Boban Marjanovic because we have Rudy Gobert in. So we trade this year's first round pick, Karasev, and some picks for Giannis Antetokounmpo. So this is what our team's looking like now. It's looking like a team that will without a doubt make the playoffs in the East anyway. Rudy Gobert starting centre, Giannis the 4, and it's just a very solid team. So we get this trade offer for David Lee, Shabazz Napier and Dwayne Dedmon. Even though the stars don't really match up, the ratings are higher for them too, and I think that'll help our team in the long run. And then we signed Wesley Johnson to give minutes off the bench at the 3, meaning that Bargnani doesn't have to play the 3 at all, thank God. And we signed McRae as a free agent as well. So we're just about saying the playoffs now, and then we go on a massive run here. We don't make any trades, and we go on a massive run of 13 straight wins before losing by a point to the Raptors. We're top of the conference at the minute. We don't take this trade, even though on paper it probably looks good for us. And we don't take any more trades for the rest of the season. Ben Simmons, top scorer, 15.1 points per game, and Jordan McRae averaging 13 points at the 2-guard position. Brandon Ingram favourite for Rookie of the Year. But Ben Simmons is an all-star for us, which is mad that a rookie is an all-star, especially when they're only averaging 15 a game. In the second round, looking for revenge, wins the first 2 games at home, wins the first 3 games, drops 1 away game, and ends at game 5 at home. We get to play Cleveland Cavaliers. Straight away we take home court advantage. We win first 3 games. We lose the first game 4 at home, but win it all in Cleveland. So the Minnesota Timberwolves actually make the final because they got Rajon Rondo as well as the team they have. Minnesota got 3-2 up. We bring it to 3-all. So now we're going to sim by simcast. We get a little bit of a lead in the first quarter. 6-point lead. We push it on in the second quarter. And 15-point lead at halftime. They need a miracle. We start to push it away in the third quarter, and it's over. Great win. Great win for us. I jump in here, a 21-point game. So 3 years from being the worst team in the NBA, Belgrade win the NBA. Something you will never hear in real life, but that's 2K for you. So it just shows in 2K how much a little bit of financial management, a little bit of luck, and stupidity of the AI with their trades can work in your favour, especially with the Rudy Gobert and Giannis Antetokounmpo trades that pretty much changed the whole scape of the league. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe.